All right, David, day 2 of the HSBC Pro Soccer Clinic. You've had a chance to evaluate some of the kids day 1. What's some of the things you're looking to do day 2 and through for the rest of the week?
Day 2, it's progression. What we have found is that, especially with the Bridge to Success, the morning group, the ages of 9 to 16, yesterday, the first day, day 1, was our evaluation. And it's kind of putting together more like a needs assessment. And the needs assessment is now taking us to day 2. So what we've done is move the players around in the divisions that they should be in. So if you're 9-year-olds, if you got the ability to play with the 14s, we're going to move you up. Day 2 now is now processing everything out. We kind of call it the bleed day. We're going to be sweating through it and getting them now to kind of, determine or differentiate more like if I'm tired, physically tired or mentally tired. That's what we got to break up. Now they're going to be doing in the morning. It's more the skills touch, touch work. It's team building, fitness training. Then once we go into the blackboard session, they come back out and it's game awareness. If they're physically fatigued, that's no problem. I got to get them to think. So that's why we burn them a little bit in that first hour and a half. And that's very important. Now we get to divide the groups, and we're dividing them based on what they know, what they obtain, but morely what they retain, the information.
Now you have some quality coaches. Obviously you have the last head coach, Danny Kelly, and others here helping you out. What do they bring to a camp like this?
What they bring is to help with the good structure. They also help to identify good players. They help to bring that also sense, because they've been played pro before, they've been there. Now so that means they've been through the structure, they've been through the pain of work, that they made sacrifices in their life to get. And when you're looking at, you have so many young people that want to get to that place, then they can now give them a full understanding. They can give them a full understanding what it's going to take to be successful, how to get through this pain. They also have the network around them, that we can send young men, to young women to Super Y League. Where we have a strong network that from the MLS, straight to the indoor, straight to the pros. So we have this network. We have the network with the colleges, sending players to get scouted, the prep clubs, the prep teams. So that's what we bring to. That's what they bring. And what they've done is basically is that when you have coaches that can sing the same song, and it makes it so much easier. If I'm coming singing a song, I bring a coach that's doing something totally different, it doesn't work. So because we have all been through this mode and we understand what sacrifice, what's going to take, it makes it a lot easier. This also helps out the local coaches. The local coaches now are used to coaching at a level. They may have a higher level of coaching, but they're only coaching to a certain level, because when we're dealing with players who is not critical thinkers, what happens is that the standard of coaching has to come down to that level of coaching. We are now forcing the players to come up. So we have to coach the education component in it as well to make them critical thinkers by time of the end of the week.
Now you have something very special here, where you have players from overseas coming to a Bermuda camp. Is that something that you're looking forward to introducing a little more?
Oh, that is. I'm glad you asked that. That's going to be one of the biggest processes, I call it, that's going to happen for Bermuda. It's going to make it a lot easier. Yes, every year we usually got young men and women coming down from overseas. And what we're going to be doing in 2014, we're basically putting on team camps for U.S. teams to come down to Bermuda and train. I did it back, I won't tell my age, but about 20 years ago, when I first started playing pro and having teams coming from the U.S., it was basically college teams. What we're doing now is a full scale. They're coming down, it's going to be entertainment, you're going to learn our culture, you're going to get high-level training, high-level coaching from our top coaches in Bermuda. They're also going to go through understanding business development. They're going to go through also, it's really getting to know what Bermuda's about, but it's going to be hard work. It's a full-day process. We're looking to bring 10 teams down. The first week in July, then the second week, in July, at some point in July, it's going to be another 10. Looking for females and males. How this is going to help out Bermuda, we do know that the BFA has their actually academy program going on. What we're going to be doing is that we're looking for ages between around 10 years old straight to 16. When these teams come down now, if it's 2 teams that's under 10, they'll play against 3 games against under 10 teams in Bermuda. What that's going to do now, keep that competitive nature up, and I'm pretty sure, I know that the Bermuda players can handle it. We have teams that set on board. There's also on the other side, working with also Bermuda, getting you to Bermuda, getting people to see our beautiful country. Parents, we've got parent stuff set up for the parents that's going to be coming. It's going to be the first thing that I'm doing is a parents golf tournament. It's going to be a fun golf tournament for all the parents that's going to be coming down. We're looking to push about 120 young players down in Bermuda each week. That's going to look probably about 60 or 70 parents coming alongside of them. So we're trying to really bring, we have something special here. And to get young people from the U.S. to come here to train is going to be great. And just to have the environment, in our own country.
Now, what are some of the things the kids are doing now inside?
Yes, inside, what the young man, now the British Success is set up as 3 components of passing. One part is fitness. The second part is actually the game awareness. The third part is the health and fitness learning, the theory. We have to make sure is that we also provide some sort of educational tool inside of it. This means is that a part of the learning, they have to write notes, they have to work with a buddy, so they will get a younger person will be matched up with an older person. From that point now is that once we do our skills training and fitness in the morning or the first session, the second session they go inside. On the second day, on the first day, we focused on the moments of the game, 3 moments. Also with that, we also focus on dehydration, making sure they understand is that your water, you're eating, making sure they're eating healthy foods. The second day now, we're going to be focused on defending. Still the 3 moments of the game. The first moment, holding the ball. Second moment, the other team has a third moment, winning it back. Then we're going to be providing also is going to be defensive, working on defense, how to defend, containing pressure. Also with that is the health side of it. The health side of it we're going to be going through also is basically stretching. How to stretch well, making sure, because a lot of kids don't know what static or dynamic stretching means. That's what they're going to learn. By the time we go to day 4 is when they do their test. It's a written test on all the information they're getting. They have to pass the test. If they fail 2 parts of the 3-part course, then they fail the camp. They will get the certificate, but they fail the camp.
All right, well, good luck for the rest of the day.
Thank you.
I got the 3? Why are they being shy? Where are they? Come on up here, come on up, 3. There are 3 markers, 3 dry erase markers there. I need you to choose one, and I need you to write one thing on this board that you learned yesterday. It could be about game philosophy or game sense, or it could be about health and nutrition. One thing, write it down, write your name above it, and then have a seat. And then we're judging you. Everybody else is judging. Watch. Judging. One thing. Remember, you got to judge them. We're going to give them a pass or fail. They got it right, they pass. They have it wrong, fail. You got it wrong, you haven't written anything down yet. Anything that you learned yesterday?
Right, just study first.
No, you can't. Because Coach Shannon is bed, right? Wow.